When the Rockets signed James Nunnally a few hours ago, I'm sure he wouldn't have guessed he'd be on the floor icing the game at the end of regulation with this open corner three, giving the Rockets a 9-point lead with 2 minutes to go. After all, James Harden had gone off for 50 points, leading Houston to what appeared to be an easy home win. But that was before friend of the breakdown Spencer Dinwiddie went supernova all over the Rockets down the stretch to will his team back from certain defeat. It started with an inside ball screen from Jarrett Allen, and when you allow middle like this, there's not much you can do, especially when it's a guy with hops like Allen. The Rockets might have figured something was up when the referees caught Harden's chicken wing getting a little too far away from the body for a very rarely called offensive charge. Spencer got into the scoring act by cold blowing right by Austin Rivers and finding the rim completely unprotected for the layup. DeMarre Carroll was intent on denying the ball back to Harden, and it led to Austin Rivers creating on the drive and catching Joe Harris one step too far in the paint, and Tucker gives them an 8-point lead with a minute to go. With a 6-point lead and only a couple possessions left, the Nets get gimmicky with a hard double team of Harden from 40 feet from the hoop, daring anyone else to beat them. And Austin Rivers just about does it, but rims out the step-back three, and the Nets still have life. Nunnally gets caught too close to Harris and foolishly fouls him. The one thing the Rockets can't afford to do here is stop the clock with a 6-point lead. Harris improbably misses one of the free throws, so this should be a fairly standard finish to a home win. When they don't get a steal off the double team in the backcourt, they foul Tucker and put him on the line. Tucker looks a bit nervous, wouldn't you say? And apparently he was, as he bricks the first free throw but makes the second, and again, this is a 6-point lead with 28 seconds left. Watch the out of bounds play. It's always a good idea to have the guy you want shooting set an off-ball screen first. That gets him a step, he comes off his own screen with a good look and just lets it fly. Boom! Cuts the lead in half. Having not missed a free throw all game, Harden was due for one, and the Nets still have a little life. Spencer attacks one-on-one out top and again destroys Austin Rivers' defense by rising over him and just nailing another triple. Wow! They're able to get the right guy in the line with 15 seconds left, and PJ promptly chokes the first free throw short. Chris Paul does not approve. He then chokes the second one as well, but wait! James Harden slides in there to grab the rebound when the ball sat up on the rim a little longer than usual. Carroll does not keep him boxed out, and they're forced to put Harden on the line. Up by 3, the Nets don't have any timeouts, and they turn to none other than Spencer Dinwiddie, who calmly dribbles to 32 feet, pulls up again over Rivers, and cold swishes this deep ball to tie the game. The Rockets opt to take it straight down and let Harden create for the win, but can't hit it when his step back ends up short. In the overtime, Harden gives it up to Rivers, who gets things started with a tough jab step three in Harris's face. Spencer still had it going as he turns the corner on Tucker, who's the only guy the Rockets have to defend the paint. Easy layup. Harden takes matters into his own hands as he isos out top, takes the rough contact, and somehow drops this ball in off the rim, off the backboard, and into the bucket. Spencer forces a switch and has Harden on him. His eyes got big. Good defense by Harden to take away his step back, but watch the give and go get Dinwiddie another layup. Beautiful. Up one, Harden catches Harris with his hand foolishly in the cookie jar, and it's 3 more free throws for the league leader in fouls drawn. Again, the Rockets are in the driver's seat as they have a 4-point lead but can't get it to Harden because of the denial defense. But they release pressure by entering to the wing. Great backdoor cut by Harden forces the rotation, and it's Nunnally again icing the game with the left corner 3 ball. Now it's time for a G League call-up to have some heroics as Trayvon Graham cuts through. Watch his man Rivers ignore him to double on Dinwiddie, leaving Graham all alone in the corner for this wide-open 3. With no margin for error, the Rockets send a double to Harden, get it out of his hands, and get a Nunnally drive to the basket, but there's Allen to keep his hands up and stretch for the clean block, causing a 24-second clock violation. They send Allen to cross screen for Harris, watch him slip this, and when Tucker goes to Harris, it's a great look by Dinwiddie and a strong finish to cut the lead to 2. The and one doesn't get them the extra point, but look at Graham out muscle Harden down low to get that ball back. Now it's Spencer's turn to isolate out top with a spread floor and attack Nunnally. He gets by him and check the Euro step to get contact and an opening against Tucker. He gets the shot off and count it plus the free throw, and now it's the Nets who actually have the lead. What? The Rockets clearly want Harden to get the ball. The Nets are doing their damnedest to deny him, and when he finally does get possession, they run a second defender at him, again, willing to let anyone beat them besides Harden. And when Rivers again misses the open shot, it's just a question of hitting some free throws and not doing anything stupid. And the Nets walk out of the building with an improbable road victory, with Spencer Dinwiddie deserving all the credit for scoring 25 points in the fourth quarter and overtime, and giving us all the best finish to a game all season. Sports fans, make sure to hit the subscribe button and adjust your settings so you can get notified immediately when we drop another great NBA video. Let us know how you feel with a thumbs up and a comment. After all, at BBallBreakdown, we're not a channel, we're a conversation. You in?